Did it wrong. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. You said I'm a haddish kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? How y'all doing? Welcome back. JLerone presents. We talk about the facts, foolishness, and black female effery. Man, I got another video here. Looks like Albert and Preach. You know, of course, they going back and forth with Fresh and Fit about this whole scandal with FreshCEO and Daisy Chin. But yeah, we'll let y'all take a look at this video, man. It's Fresh self-snitching on himself. You know, I don't know what this dude is thinking about. He just need to keep his mouth closed because he's coming off looking real stupid, right? First of all, he was stupid for getting an IG model pregnant or going in raw on an IG model, right? So it seems like this is something that Fresh does constantly. You know, he don't like using protection. He just like going in raw with these women, and basically, if he get them pregnant, he pays for abortions or deletions, baby deletions and stuff like that, or whatever he's doing. But like I said, it looks like he doesn't like using protection. And right now he's gonna self-snitch on himself. And Albert and Preach got some more stuff that they're going in on them about. So we're just gonna take a look at this real quick. And you guys, please like, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. All right, and let's go ahead and get to the video. Fair use, fair use.
We got ourselves another video on Fresh and Fit. I wonder how they feel about it.
Again!
Mr. Hair Transplant doesn't look too happy.
These guys were so quick to try to use this as content to make us look bad. They didn't properly vet this girl, but it's okay. I'm going to do it for them. But then she's running around and telling Abba and Preach and all these other simps, oh, I'm not an escort, and they're believing it. Oh, okay, I believe it. Interviewing a criminal, giving her a platform, letting her tell you all these lies, and you best believe, I'm calling immigration on you, 100%. You shouldn't even be here.
All of a sudden, they think that this kind of character assassination is going to somehow lend credence to the fact that Fresh is asking her to get an abortion, and this is not the first time. I repeat.
What?
Fresh has done this to other women. And I wouldn't believe it if it came from another woman. But guess who it came from? Pug CEO himself.
What's the worst thing you guys have done to a girl?
So, if you guys know Tom Likas, it's something called a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
And like,
shit.
basically,
You about to tell this story? Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so basically, right, I was with this chick, and we were kind of like fizzling out. It wasn't working out. But she got pregnant. And then I kind of told her like, yeah, we can work this out. Don't worry about it. But we can't have kids right now. And then I did a Hail Mary. And now I'm here.
No, tell them what the Hail Mary is. Tell them what the Hail Mary is. Tell them what it is.
Okay.
Go all the way.
Okay. So the Hail Mary is, for example, right, where like you tell the chick what she wants to hear, and you can have kids later on, make her get an abortion, you take her to McDonald's, get a McGriddle and an orange juice, sit her down, you tell her about life, and you started this happen, and you never see her again.
Wait.
That got really dark. That got really,
You couldn't
really
get her
dark.
a nicer meal.
Fresh, you ever gonna stop self-snitching?
Again! You fucking idiots!
And in case you're wondering,
So basically, Fresh is saying that, you know, like you said, you basically, your girl get pregnant, and instead of breaking up with her, then you make her feel like everything's cool, y'all, everything's good. You plan on spending the rest of your life with her, but right now you're just not in the right headspace, or right now you're just not ready to have a child. But you assure her that everything's cool between the two of y'all. Y'all still go kick it. Y'all still go be boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And in the future, you plan on having a child with her. It's just right now you're not ready. So, you know, like I said, you start talking sweet to her and get her all comfortable to where she's like, okay, she goes and get the baby deletion. And then after that, you take her to McDonald's and you break the news to her that, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore. I mean, basically that's what it is. And then, you know, with the, I guess, buy something to eat. But yeah, but apparently Fresh has been doing this to a lot of women. So let's get back into it.
whether or not there's a real story, if you keep watching the clip, you'll see that being said, Fresh says it's real. Coconuts in Barbados. Anyways, it's okay. People were like, oh, why would you think this? Because this is who Fresh is. This is things he's done before. So essentially, this guy gets a girl pregnant, pretends he's going to be with her, says, listen, I want babies with you, but it's just not the right time. So the girl's so in love, she's like, all right, I'll get rid of this kid that I do want, that you put inside of me. But to be with you, I'll get rid of it, and then we'll have kids together in the future when it's going to be the right time. And then he dumps her after she got the abortion. Does this seem like the kind of person who's trustworthy and responsible? I'm asking. According to Fresh himself, he's not. He's a deceptive individual who will say anything to a woman to get her to like him, and then will also lie to her to get himself out of any situation.
I said, if a girl's on camera with me, she is what? Not my girl. Let's get that in mind. If I bring a girl on camera, she's not my girl. We never see my girl because I know what happens when you bring her on the internet. I learned from experience. That's all I'm gonna say.
I brought her. No, I don't. Let me think.
When I say Fresh is not credible and he's a dishonest person, this is what I mean. Is this red pill? To nut inside of a bunch of women, get them pregnant, and hope you can use deception to get them abortions?
The nuclear family is the backbone to any thriving society.
Is it part of the nuclear family to nut inside a bunch of women that you don't actually want to be with and get them pregnant and hope they get abortions? Is this how you father families and don't create single-parent households?
You know, the thing is, all this time, people and them, they've been saying that we're not red pill, even though we never claim that we are. And we're not. But neither are you.
Facts. Facts.
Neither are you.
What is more beta than coming inside of women that y'all claim are sex workers and getting them pregnant and risking all your financial future? What is more beta than having an online beef with somebody and then putting on monkey suits and then losing millions of dollars because you want to be an idiot on camera? All you guys do is take L's. Again! Every time you guys get a chance, you embarrass yourself. And I know your fan base knows it because they're eviscerating you in the comments and they look at you guys like clowns.
Oh, it's not really a fan base. Sometimes you're watching things because it's entertaining, not because you like it.
Yeah.
Or you like what's going on or anything like that.
I don't know how you guys take this movement seriously. If you want to take it seriously, take it seriously. Their whole like destroying stream, they brought up her ID, they said all this other stuff. They provide no proof. Nothing really tangible. And they never address any of the lies they told their own fans. They don't address the fact that Fresh did pay for that gift, even though he told fans they're stupid.
Half of it.
They are literal receipts that show Fresh paid for it.
The Chinese escort, because I'm about to get Fresh on this one too. So Fresh, you gave an extremely expensive long sleeve bracelet, which are worth up to $30K, to a Chinese escort you just met. Now, Fresh, you claim that you didn't give her the gift. That's what you claim.
Show me the proof.
But the escort said that you did.
No,
he didn't. Number one, he didn't buy the bracelet for her.
So here's where you're wrong. One, she's on the escort. And two, I didn't buy a bracelet. So what are you trying to say, bro? Where's your proof? You have no proof.
Fresh, you're Fresh. You're a trick, bro.
What is crazy? That is crazy. But then they got receipts. They got the receipt. He set up there and lied, and then I guess Daisy showed up with the receipts, and somebody got the receipts in here, and they published it.
Lying, and everyone sees it. There's all ones in the chat, bro.
So to put that on me, just because you want to say, "Oh, Fresh is a simp," wrong.
So you didn't buy
Fresh,
it?
so can you?
No.
You're just trying to say that he bought the bracelet. He didn't buy the bracelet.
And
you're saying, oh, Fresh bought her a Van Cleef bracelet. You have no proof of this.
None.
No, it's not true. He paid half.
So it looks like they put it on 2 separate credit cards. He paid for half and she paid for half. Or maybe both credit cards were Fresh's and he put it on 2 different credit. I don't, but you know what I'm saying? That's the receipt. There's the receipt that he purchased it. Either he paid for half or he paid for the whole thing. You know, so hey, it is what it is.
And I paid half. Like I said,
but even if he only paid half, why would you pay $15,000 for a bracelet on an IG thought that you just met? Like y'all have only been kicking it for a few months. That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
how much? Around 30K. Well, first, I still have the conversation. I told him, what's the issue if you tell everyone you bought me the bracelet? Like, why can't you tell everyone? Why can't you speak the truth? Like, why are you like pretending it, like hiding it? But then he was like, don't say it. He just told me to shut up.
If Fresh says it's not his baby or she's not pregnant, then just demand a DNA test. Why don't you go do that? There's a reason why you're not going to do it. The reason why you're not going to do it is because you know it's your kid. All these people saying, oh, Fresh is impotent. He can't have kids. Well, according to this, he's had other abortions before. They claim that she's a worker, okay? I don't care. I said in the first video, she claims she's not, and you claim she's not. So that's what I'm going based off of. All 3 of y'all said this girl comes from a rich family and all this stuff. And what did I say? To date, there's no actual proof that she does any of that kind of work. Now, whether or not you want to believe that is up to everyone at home. Listen, I don't know this girl. I don't know Fresh either. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know their whole history. There's a very high possibility that these people have done shady things in the past, so I have no way of knowing. The only people who said they knew her are y'all.
A question for you, bro. What proof do you have that she's an F-word? This girl comes from a rich-ass family.
Yeah, bro.
You know how difficult it is to get a fucking visa as a Chinese national to come to the United States as often as she does? She comes from a very wealthy family, bro.
Here's where you're wrong. 1, she's on court, and 2, I didn't buy a bracelet.
Fresh, why are you even addressing this? Live your life. You're not doing anything a person in your shoes wouldn't do. You're living the dream, and people gonna hate as long as you know you do right by your people, and with God, you're good.
The problem is,
very
bro,
true.
is that
It's because they brought her into the
picture.
Yeah.
You can roast
Normally, he wouldn't give.
Yeah, dude, you can roast me all day. I really don't care. But when you bring her family and her into this, is weird, bro. It's like really weird. Like, and she's cool. She's cool as Just like, bro, why? Because you want to hate on me? Come on, man. This is why I don't do vlogs anymore with girls. This is the reason why.
Yeah.
Because they make them look crazy.
Yeah. And this is honestly, like, it's like, funny because we gave y'all an IRL, right? Showing a little bit of our life.
Yeah.
And then it like, now it's like, and you guys wonder why, like, we're reluctant to like show you guys stuff that we do behind the scenes. It's because people gotta be weird, bro. Like, they always gotta be.
Yeah, they do. But the reason you guys don't do it is because you guys are fraudsters. And if you really show what happens behind the curtain, they're gonna see that you don't live the lifestyle that you proclaim. And Fresh, this is evidence of that. Because whether this girl's an ex-worker or not really has no importance to me. But it has an importance to your movement and the things that you guys profess. These are the exact kind of women that you tell all the men to, if she is what you say she is. This is the exact kind of women you tell every guy to avoid. When you went on the HA podcast, you said you have to sleep with 50 women or more. Why? So you can discern female nature. So you can spot a good one from a bad one.
What guys have to do is kind of go in and understand how women operate in today's day and age. And I think a good way to do that is obviously to have experience so that you're not getting into a relationship or a situation with a woman and you're not aware of her nature and you don't know how to deal with it.
Fresh has supposedly had 1,000 bodies.
Pretty successful ladies. You know, we're both triple digit notch count. He's in the quadruples.
So my honest to God truth body count, bro. No cap. You ready for it? It's over 1,000. I'm dead ass serious. I remember I told you, right? I told you about in Barbados when. So basically, guys, I'm gonna break it down for you, right?
And you can't tell a good one from a bad one? Doesn't this just make you look like you have zero credibility?
How do you get a wife, Ethan? Because my thing is like you're like just you're talking about the finish line. What about the race?
Yeah.
You understand? Like you have to get
Are
to a
either of you
certain
married?
point where you can even identify a female that's worthy of marriage, of having a family with, etc. And unfortunately, in today's day and age, it's not that simple anymore. So we live in a very complex world where it's difficult to identify women that are marriage material. A lot of guys don't have that ability to find a woman that's worthy.
You don't have that ability.
I don't have that ability.
You're not married.
That's by choice.
But no, the ability to find a woman, you clearly don't have that ability.
I wonder how many more times they're gonna make this mistake.
Again!
And
again!
And
again!
So you use the sugar daddy websites as dating sites. You say it's hard to find a good woman because they're motivated by material things and stuff, and yet you're seeking women, specifically a certain type of woman, obviously, that would be on a sugar daddy website. So it seems like you are confirming your biases by even going there to find women. What?
Okay, so you
Sorry,
said,
Walter, I'll say it. You want me to say it again slower?
in a sense, it's because people gotta be weird, bro. Like, they always gotta be fucking weird and like send the girls messages. Like, Angie gets a bunch of stupid ass messages too.
I couldn't imagine.
You know, she just has thick skin.
But they're right. They're right. We don't honestly post some of the thing that goes in our personal lives. Why? Because people are gonna be weird about it. They're gonna take pictures of people that have nothing to do with your family and claim they are your family and then diss them.
Facts. That happens
That's
too.
what you did. So you're right. Motherfuckers be weirdos. Yeah. And that's you.
But never forget what they told us many, many, many years ago.
We are better than you niggas. Period.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We're better than you. We make more money than you. We got a better fucking channel than y'all. We get more views than y'all. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on longer. But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
Period.
How's that going? How's that going? One demonetization and losing millions of dollars later. How's that going? You're always going to lose, huh? You're my child. I've disciplined you a great many times, and I will discipline you again. You know why we do this? Because the red pill, this movement, it is a sickness of the highest order, and I don't enjoy it. Yeah, good.
Well, yeah, this shit is crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of it, they just go on about, you know, fresh and fit, just putting their foot in their mouth, pretty much. But I'll link it in the description below so y'all can watch the whole thing, man. But yeah, it's crazy how these guys sit up here and talk about masculinity and certain females you to stay away from, but then Fresh get caught up, like I said, in the predicament that he's telling folks not to get into. So it's all contradictory, right? So like I said before in other videos, they're not practicing what they preach. They're just talking. They're out here just, you know, just, hey, you know, we selling these courses, do this and do that, you know, be a man and don't fall for these type of women. But Fresh gets up here and gets with a woman and goes up in her without any protection. So, I mean, what else do you expect when she does get pregnant, or even if she is pregnant, even if she's scamming, right? You put yourself in a bad situation by going up in her without protection. Now, to avoid all this, all you had to do is use protection. Because if you use protection, her saying that she's pregnant really has no merit. Whether you bought her bracelets, whether you said she's your girl, whether you said you love her and blase, y'all planning a life together, none of that would even be a factor in this if you just wrap it up. So if you just wrapped it up and then she come out saying that, you know, she's pregnant, then you can say, well, hey, I've used protection the whole time. If you're pregnant, I'm pretty sure it's not mine. So you can easily go that route and say, well, when it's time to get a DNA test, we'll get a DNA test and that'll shut it all down. Either she's going to be okay with it or she's not. Even right now, she could be okay with it or not, but since you've been going up in a raw, chances are, you know what I'm saying, it could, you know, the chances of it being yours, the chance of it being Fresh's baby is a lot greater now. So you cut down a lot of the chances, you know, of it being your child just by using protection. You know, so again, you know, it's all some BS, right? It's stupid. It's stupid. We wouldn't even be here if you would just wrap it up. But again, how can you teach masculinity and not to fall for these women and not to get yourself put in these type of situations when, you know, you can't even practice safe sex, right? But that's just my take on it, all right? But you guys, let me know what you think about it in the comments below, all right? It's your boy JLerone Presents. And you guys, please be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you guys in the next one.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.